Hello, my name is Tim Lehealy, and in this video, we're going to talk about the Investigator dashboard in Quincy 7.4. We're going to explore what the dashboard is, and I'm going to show you how to use the dashboard. It's simple to understand what the dashboard is. The dashboard is meant to be a quick summary of the case and give you a good overview of all the critical data that you have in your data set. So let me go in and show it to you. It's easiest to understand when you're looking at it. And then we'll also obviously explore using it. So I'm going to go up and open my investigator with my administrator login. Of course, the dashboard will work for anyone that has access to a given case. Okay, I'm going to load two different cases. First, I'm going to load my familiar demo case. And I'm going to come in here. And we're going to hop straight into the dashboard. It's the first screen that you see. And again, meant to be an overview of what you have in your case. Gives you some basic case information, the path, the start date, number of objects, all the labels that are in your case, all the bookmarks in your case, the pieces of evidence in the case, and you can look at it a card view or a grid view. And it'll show you, the evidence name, time, path, all that kind of stuff. Card view is nice too. You can double click on any of these and it will pop up some basic information about that piece of evidence. You can see these tabs. By default, there are, I think, 5 possible tabs: unassigned, mobile, computer, CCTV, and I think it's dash cam or something like that. But you can, of course, create types for evidence, and they will also appear here. But again, it depends on what type of evidence you have. And then you can assign evidence images. I uploaded a PNG. It only takes, excuse me, I uploaded a JPEG. It only takes a PNG, so it's broken here. But if you do want to upload icons, you need to make sure they are PNGs. We review all this in the evidence and case processing videos. But let's keep going down. Now you start to get into some of your summary data. There are 5 basic charts. There's geolocation, there's file category, there's message applications, web artifacts, and image recognition. I haven't run image recognition on this case, so nothing's populated here. The geolocation one is just as you'd expect. It's the populated dots for any geolocation data in your case, and it gives the 5 highest ranking cities or most common cities in the data set, as well as the count. So there are 8 from River's Edge. There are 6 from Bracken, 6 from North Point Public Housing. Anyway, you get it. I don't need to read them. In categories, these are file categories. You can see it's mostly OS file systems in this case. We have a bunch of folders and then a fair number of graphics. And again, exact same system as you saw with the geolocation. Top 5 are right here with information about them. For every sort of one of these panels, you can choose the form you want to see the data in: map, pie, bar, table. Categories will only have pie, bar, or table, because obviously there's no reason to lay these out on a map. If we come down, message applications, there are no message applications in this case. Web artifacts, again, pie or table. And again, the top 5 sort of URL categories, with Google being number 1. And then again, I have no image recognition stuff. If I want to run a search, this will all update relative to the search. So I can just go ahead here and type a search, federal, shows me what I'm searching on. And right when that updates, we'll see if any of our, so here are the file categories that are reactive to the word federal. There are no web artifacts and no geolocation data. If I clear that, everything's going to restore back to original. We can also click here, and if we want to apply that filter, we want to see what's in our graphics, go ahead here and click apply. And then you're going to see it filtered on the graphics. So only graphics as a file type are left. All my geolocation data is left because they're all graphics, and then nothing in any of these things again. Now, ultimately, if I'm happy with this filter and I want to go see what's going on with this actual data, I can click on View Data. And it's going to bring me into the case with this filter applied. And everything in the dashboard is reactive to kind of what's going on here too. Here are all graphics, but let's say, no, I was wrong about that. I don't want graphics. I remove that. Now, if I go back to my dashboard, everything's back to its original state. So pretty self-explanatory, hopefully. I don't think there's a heck of a lot more I really have to tell you about this. It should be all straightforward. Now, there will be some more improvements we're making. We're going to make it a little bit more configurable in 7.5. I've seen that story in our product roadmap. So more to come here, but hopefully you find this useful. And thank you very much for your time.